summer storm. John's been out cutting grass. This came up all of a sudden. He had to stop. So I heard an old wives' tale. It got you, didn't it? Cutting grass in the rain. He can skip. He just ruined my video, didn't he? Flowers are doing so good. So pretty. Every time Michael comes, he wants to steal our little bird bath. It is a pretty one. We got it at Walmart years ago. And my crepe myrtle is really starting to bloom this year for the first time. So dark in the house. He totally messed up my video. Look how dark it is in there. I am going to attack the kitchen. John's been messing with my curtains. He's been, because it's been so hot, he's been closing them some during the heat. This is what it looks like when you're studying the Bible constantly and getting ready to teach more. So let's go on the back porch. They don't like for him to be out there when there's been any kind of lightning and thunder. I know I've talked about lightning a lot lately, but you just have to be careful. Listen to that rain. So what I was going to tell you, somebody told me the other day of an old wives' tale. And they said if it rains on July the 1st, it will rain the whole month of July. And what is today? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th maybe? And it has rained every day since the 1st of July, which I praise God for, because usually we have such dry summers and flowers struggle, and you know, nothing feeds your flowers like God's rain. They put so many chemicals in our water that they don't do flowers good. So far, we'll see. We'll take the rain in July. Woo. I love sitting out here though when it rains. I love the rain. It's cleansing, isn't it? I really wish my husband would get out of the rain. Maybe he will, because it's coming down so hard. Those trees, look at that wind. I like rain, but I don't like the lightning. Oh gosh, y'all look, what is that thing? That noise just, what is that creature? Oh, he's a big one. Oh, he's turned over. Is he a stink bug? Should I set him free? I don't want him getting on me. There you go. Now get out of here. You look kind of devilish. That big old bug. That noise scared me. I think this is just a little pop-up shower. But any rain is good rain. Some of you said if I had this porch, I wouldn't be worth 2 cents. I'd be out on this porch all the time. We do love this porch. John and I eat supper out here a lot. Oh, I'm gonna get wet right there. It's blowing in. It's got my cushions turned over so they don't get the blow-in rain. John. buddy. I like him doing that. He doesn't respect it like I do. See my new chair I got for Mother's Day? It's one of those that folds back. I love it. I'll get him in. He's putting the lawnmower up. Scaring me. That man. Alright, let's go in. Get a little bit of work done. Happy Monday. Look at this 1960 flip. Some of you young ones won't know, but women worked really hard for that flip. I have a little bit of natural curl in my hair, and so I just washed it and dried it and didn't really fix it. So I got a 1960, what they call that? Anyway, like Annette, whatever her name was. But anyway, just ignore that. I wanted to show y'all, I'm working in the house and working on the book for my friend, and washing clothes and hand washing some linen stuff today. And I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I'm really proud. Drinking my water. So I wanted to show you the things that I picked up at the estate sale. The word was fixing to leave me. And then we went to a little antique shop Saturday, and I just picked up a couple of things. I'll show you there, okay? Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is one of the first things I got at the estate sale. I thought this was beautiful for $10. And it would be adorable with greenery in it, with anything. I mean, there's just so much with the picks that you could put in it. Such great shape for $10. He's just so pretty. So pretty. Great deal. And Ashley and I are on the Santa mug craze like everybody is. And this one is not one of the ones that people are buying, but I don't care. I love it. Bazaar's World Bazaar Inc. And I got that for $1. Give me a holla. Isn't that great? $1 for that. I love that. This little picture was adorable. I'd already picked up the Christmas stuff, and I kind of was doing round 2 back around. When I picked it up, obviously it's supposed to have a top to go on it. I picked it up, and it said Granny. I bet that was her little thing. So I just thought, this looks unique, and this looks old, and this has character. Really, really liked it. So I used my Google Lens. Ashley's taught me how to use that, and found the exact picture without a top on it for on eBay for $35, and I paid $10 for this. I mean, I love it. It's just my house. I love it. I just think it's so unique. And so I went picking the other day. I can't even remember what day it was. I love vintage suitcases, and I guess this would be, who's this by? Berkshire, New York. That is a good little case. I picked this up And look at the mirror. Little cosmetic case, little holders down here. And these were inside, even though they were priced. I guess they just came with it because they were just inside. And the woman didn't even balk about it, I guess because they had put them inside. But these are old-timey gloves. Used to wear some of these gloves in beauty pageants. Yes, that was 100 years ago. And women would wear them for Easter. But I thought this case was adorable. And mostly what I'm going to use it for is to sit down on the floor. I really didn't want to give full price for it, but I did. It was $20. But it's still in such good shape. And for right now, after I get the string off of it, it's going next to my other old vintage suitcase that I've had for years that I love. And it still has the American Tourister. And it belonged to a Margaret Hill that lived in Oneonta, Alabama. I think that is so neat. But I love that. I've used that many different ways. And I got another little piece I'll show you. So my jewelry is out of control. Bracelets, I've been going through all this. I've really been buying bracelets since I can wear them again. And I bought a thing from Temu that's going to hold these. So I've just been going through organizing everything. But this is the other little suitcase that I got. And I got it because I absolutely loved this print. And what I've done, Temu hauls with earrings. They have some of the cutest earrings and stuff. I get so tired of seeing Temu hauls that I just don't even do them. Because I figure everybody's tired of it. That's some cute earrings I got from there. But, of course, it's a little harder to find your earrings in here, and I'm probably not going to do that. I just bought me a organizer, and, you know, I've got several of these. I've got plastic containers with these. I'm an earring freak. I love, and then I had bought this to keep my rings in. A lot of these I've bought from Temu. Some of them are real, some of them are not. And, but I got a bracelet holder today. But I absolutely loved that print. And I think I'll probably end up using this to maybe decorate the inside of it. But while I'm holding and waiting on my earring holder, I just put them in there for right now. But I think I gave $15 for this little one. But yeah, I'm in desperate need. I've kind of gone jewelry crazy. With paparazzi jewelry lately and some boutique jewelry, and I just love jewelry. I love jewelry. So that's what that's being used for right now. But I have a feeling by the time you see it at Christmas or fall, I'll be doing a fall home tour, it will be decorated some way. I see putting something in the bottom of it, maybe for fall, putting a big pumpkin, and the print is what made me buy the little suitcase. The other day, I got to get the tag off that one too, that I had bought the big green picnic basket. And then these are the other ones that I got at Concord with the metal one. One of my friends has the most gorgeous house. She had a fit over the tin one. She said, you just never see those. And I said, you don't. You really don't. So I got those. I gave Ashley. The one I gave her was almost just like this one. And I love that one right there too. I think it's beautiful. But look how pretty my green one looks down there. Absolutely love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, instead of putting I didn't last year. I think I actually used this and decorated the tin one at the top for Christmas. So that's probably what I'll do again this year. I got these in today. I ordered these from Amazon. This black and white toile. Y'all, used to my bedroom was painted in alligator green. Ooh, that side is beautiful. Alligator green, and I had red and white toile curtains and comforter for several years. And I love toile. I just love the patterns. So I'm really trying to buy pillow covers. I'm going to go downstairs, probably pull out a Christmas pillow or two, because Lord knows I've got a ton of them. And I'm going to put this on my bed. I put another coverlet on there that I had from Pottery Barn that I had not been using. So I could use like 2 different covers on that. It's just cut in different places. So aren't those beautiful? So I'm anxious to get pillows in those. I'm beginning to feel the need to decorate. After surgery in January and just for a long time, I need new countertops too. This is for Micah. This is one of the places we saved money when we built. But John says he just doesn't know how it's going to affect all this on the back. But anyway, this countertop needs to be redone. So John and I went to a little antique shop Monday that we love. And I told you I'm wanting to bring some of the blue into my house. Never been a huge blue person, but I love transfer wear. I love the look of anything. I think I'm an English cottage decorator, really. I think that's what I love. And I found this plate. It was made in Japan. You can tell by all the crazing on it that it's pretty old. I've never seen a plate like this. I think this is very unique and beautiful. Love the buildings. Love it, love it, love it. And I gave $12.99. $12 for it. And so that's going to go in my bookcases. I'm just wanting to do a few plates like that. Got my new nails, got the chrome on there again, got them to cut them a lot shorter. So, isn't that beautiful? I know the light's reflecting on it, but isn't that beautiful? Love it. Now, John said he wouldn't have paid what I paid for this, but you can tell this is authentically old-fashioned Willow Farm crock butter, churned in oak, box 390, LaGrange, Illinois. And so I looked them up. They were about $35. I found one on eBay. It was $35, and I ended up giving $20 for this. I just thought this would be so good to bring in the blue, and it's old, and it's authentic looking. Susan from Susan's Cozy Condo has been collecting some of the marmalade jars, and I really want some of those, but I haven't found them yet. And but she does her whole house in this blue, and it's just beautiful. And so I'm kind of getting some of the blue fever going here. I'm wanting to add a little bit of that. Don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it, but isn't the blue pretty? So that's been my treasures from the Antique Saturday. A few things that I've ordered. The little antique, I showed you all the stuff in the antique store that we went to when I was going to the wedding. And then from picking the other day, my 2 little suitcases. And so that's about it. I wanted to show y'all. Oh, and my estate sale finds. I really love those, and I think that I got a good deal on that. Been to the doctor in Birmingham, and I just got back, and look who I found sitting in her swing. Looks so pretty this morning. Got her hair all fixed. What do you think? When I pulled up, she's sitting right here in this swing. What do you think about when you sit out here by yourself? What are you thinking about?
I just don't bother me one damn.
Does old memories come up of when?
Yes. There's different things on the floors that I do that I think of that I can't always think of what. But
what about when we were all here? Do you ever sit here and think about when the house was?
Having an army.
Huh?
We thought we were having an army.
You ever think about us playing around and
and
cooking?
And Dave, I was thinking about Dave this morning.
Uh-huh.
Dave was always right there. If there was a big thing going on, Dave was there listening.
By himself. About all the cooking that you did.
And then before this house over here was built, they played on top of that stuff. It was actually on ours. And they'd have a time out there you never seen them. I never had no.
This is where Dana and I played trucks all the time because it's kind of sandy under that trees. Yeah. And we would take a shovel and pull the shovel and make roads all through this area. Then we'd tie string onto his trucks and we'd pull them and we'd work and we'd go visit. Me and Dana played right out there a bunch. Mother, how much cooking did you used to do? How much cooking did you used to do?
I don't even think none of those.
No? There wasn't no drive pickup food then, was there?
It was just all kinds of things that I have done all my life.
We ate. We got out of school at 3. We got home a little bit before 4, and we ate about 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, you ate when you wanted to. You know, I wasn't the worst woman in the world about beating up kids.
No, you didn't beat up kids. That's for sure.
Didn't beat up kids.
No, she didn't. Now, Daddy, he did sometimes.
Matter of fact, I can go for that.
Yeah, you can attest to that. How many years have you been living up here on this property?
Yeah, I really don't know.
We moved up here when I was 1 year old.
Oh, you mean when we first moved?
Uh-huh.
You were
I was
small.
1, so you've been up here 66 years.
We've been up here because I was telling you about that. I'd hold your diapers and we'd put your diapers on and then put you between us.
Keep me warm.
So that was the earlier, some of the early part. And
but this September, you will have been here at the house by yourself for 40 years.
Gonna have to what?
In September, on September 29th, Daddy will have been gone 40 years.
Well,
so you've been by yourself 40 years.
If people that love people and like people, because like it was aggravation each time, but there was one thing he done. He kept us plenty to eat, plenty of what we needed.
Yeah, he did. He was a provider.
Yeah, you can say that. I never did go to that kitchen not to have something fed.
He would go to the grocery store for you a lot, too. I remember that.
And it's his...
Mother's got a pretty place up here, pretty land.
I really love it.
It's peaceful. She does love it.
I beat my dog. I just seen her face. She hides behind these black things.
Does she?
She thinks she's hiding.
She thinks she's hiding, but you know where she is,
but,
don't you?
I'm going to tell you, she knows the difference that she to hide. Because I seen it the other day. She was there and I come to get her and she was fixed to take off. And I said, come here. She turned around.
She knows who feeds her and takes care of her.
I was thinking she was getting in bad business.
Oh, I've been to the doctor and I rode back by to see her for a few minutes. So I was telling them that I had already been to the doctor and rode back by to see Mama for a few minutes.
Oh, yes. Fixing
to go to Walmart and get stuff for supper. Got them legs are showing up. Them pretty good. Well, Lord Jesus, don't pull it that far up. I can't show all of that on there. You little strumpet.
I hide it.
You hide it. All right, we're gonna sit and talk a little bit more.
Good. Yeah.
Well, it's hot as Hades today. Look at my crepe myrtle. How pretty. That's the most blooms it's ever had. So I'm really proud of it. And I want you to look at these things, these limelights. Are they not gorgeous? I've got to, and I know I'm just showing you these a lot, but I kind of like to give you an update of the changes. I'm going to cut some of the really pretty ones off and put into a vase and let them dry. They will dry beautifully. So I think they're gorgeous. Now, I am so excited about these black-eyed Susans. If you have an opportunity to get you a black-eyed Susan plant, no, this is only year 2 of these. It has quadrupled this year. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, that's such a cottage flower, and I love it so much. So we will probably, John will probably, he'll be separating these at the end of the season and probably get 4 bundles out of them. So I want to put them just everywhere I can and then give Michael some of them. And this is my Sissy's daylily. It's a double ruffled and it's bloomed several times. Now these coleus, I want you to look. Are they not gorgeous? And this sweet potato vine. We've had so much rain, guys, that our flowers have just done amazing. Amazing. Another sweet potato vine there, the little firecracker bush over there. The lantana has come back. And I keep forgetting what this little thing's called. It's fixing to really bloom again. The Mexican heather and lantana there. I think this is adorable. The way that white comes up out of there, and then that the wax begonias just encircle it. Did John not do a great job? And God Almighty's rain, that he's been so gracious. He put the other lantana in the pot. But look at this thing from that side. Those coleus. Is that not gorgeous? Man, I just love it. Michael wants our bird bath so bad he can't stand it, but he's not getting that. I've had that for years. I will give the man some things, but I'm not getting that. This is a hibiscus, and it was just a little frail thing when John planted it, so I'm hoping it will go ahead and bloom. Look at all the new shoots. We took that rose bush that was right here, John did, and look at all the new growth on it. And then the asparagus fern has just grown like crazy. All new shoots back there on my big plant back there. But I'm just here to tell you, my grandmother's hydrangea just about bit the dust, and I don't know if it's going to bloom. Now, this is that salvia. We got this from Petals of the Past. You hear Simply Lake and Lace talk about petals from the past. This stuff, you can keep it cut back, but this bush, over past time for this last year, was full of beautiful blue blooms. Y'all saw it. And then that frost has just, and I don't know if it's gonna bloom or not. Same thing here. It's another hydrangea. The Confederate rose, it was down to nothing. And so I don't know that if it's gonna come back. Something looks like it's eating on my hosta. That's weird. This vine going up here is a trumpet vine that was on my mother's, it's still on her old clothesline. And I told John I want him to get something, because see, there it is down into that pot. I want him to get me a big post, like a clothesline post, because you have to keep it under control. It grows like crazy. But yeah, my grandmother's hydrangeas, I don't know if they're going to bloom this year or not. They took a beating from that frost. Look at the leaves that's already falling. Probably from the heat. It's like high 90s today. And this you can let grow, or you can keep it cut back, however you want. The azaleas have just doubled in growth like crazy, but they're not blooming. They're supposed to bloom several times a year, but I'm so proud of this. John just did great on this, and I think this is just beautiful. Just wanted to update y'all.